WWE's rules have elicited a range of reactions over the years, with some ideas gaining traction and others provoking.
Stop it! Stop the music! Stop it! Stop it right now! Cut it, music! Cut it! Cut that music! Cut it!
So, in this video, we will discover 10 shocking things banned in WWE over the years. That being said, let's get started. Number 10. Thigh slapping kicks.
What's your name?
Stan.
Stan.
The most recent strange WWE news story involved a ban on thigh slapping during matches. Wrestlers who use super kicks or other kick variations will often slap their leg to enhance the sound of the move. Shawn Michaels did this for the majority of his career, which highlighted his kick.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
WWE believes that too many wrestlers do this these days, which is why the ban was imposed. Wrestlers who are caught slapping their thigh during moves will be fined. Number 9. Junior as a title. Wrestlers cannot have the Junior part of their names, which is one of WWE's strangest long-standing unwritten rules. Because he shares his surname with his late father, Vince McMahon is technically Vince McMahon Jr. Due to his dislike for the Junior name, Vince would completely remove it from any performer's name. WCW used the name Rey Mysterio Jr. to honor his uncle for the duration of his run, but the Junior was dropped the moment he signed with WWE. Number 8. Bleeding. The WWE wanted to improve their image in the PG era by eliminating bleeding during matches. Many promotions have made blading illegal. When accidental bleeding occurs, the rules in WWE are taken to a whole new level. Other advertisements would attempt to avoid showing the bloody imagery by converting the image to black and white. WWE decided to call the match off entirely so the doctors could repair the cut. During a live show, fans would watch matches with the awkward break of staff rushing in to stop the bleeding. Number 7. Their own outfit choices. Due to rule changes over the years, WWE wrestlers have been forced to follow a dress code. Wrestlers were allowed to dress however they pleased for many years, until names like CM Punk faced backstage criticism for not wearing suits as a champion. For a few years, WWE enforced a rule that reportedly irritated talent by requiring them to dress professionally while traveling. Tap-out workout clothing would be permitted once WWE reached an agreement with the brand. Number 6. Chris Jericho podcasts. The number of podcasts on which WWE performers can appear is limited due to contractual restrictions. Chris Jericho's podcast, Talk is Jericho, had access to WWE guests for years and became a source of the industry's biggest names. This changed when Jericho agreed to join AEW. Despite the fact that WWE allowed Jericho to continue getting guests while working for NJPW, they saw this as competition. WWE allies like Peter Rosenberg, Sam Roberts, and Lillian Garcia were recommended podcasters, with Jericho at the top of the list. Number 5. Definitions of the word wrestling. Vince McMahon banned the term wrestlers and wrestling from WWE television for many years. Instead, the company's landscape was described using buzzwords such as sports entertainment and WWE Universe. Many wrestlers were resentful because they knew they'd get in trouble if they used the word wrestling on television. The rule was eventually changed after CM Punk began using it to refer to things he didn't like about WWE during the Summer of Punk.
I came back to beat the very best wrestlers, superstars, sure, superstar wrestlers, whatever it may be.
Number 4. Twitch channels. The fact that main roster wrestlers are no longer permitted to stream on Twitch has recently irritated WWE talent. On the third-party platform, AJ Styles, Cesaro, and Mia Yim would play video games while interacting with fans. Many of the wrestlers would have specialty streams set up to raise funds for various charities. Vince McMahon flatly refused, stating that he did not want talent to earn extra money without receiving a cut from WWE. Styles, Woods, and Sasha Banks allegedly met with Vince to discuss allowing Twitch and Cameo, but he refused. Number 3. Illegal charitable promotion. Another recent addition to the third-party ban would require WWE approval for charitable contributions. Wrestlers are not allowed to promote charities that have not been approved.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Such as Sami Zayn's Sammy for Syria and a few others. Drake Wirtz, an NXT referee, made headlines for auctioning WWE items for controversial QAnon causes, but the rule had no effect on him because he still promotes it on Instagram. So far, it appears that there are no real guidelines for this rule, other than the fact that violators will face penalties. Number 2. Curb stomp. Vince McMahon is notorious for his erratic thought patterns. Seth Rollins used the curb stomp finisher for years, from his time in The Shield to his WWE Championship victory.
First time in WrestleMania history, someone's cashed in Money in the Bank and walking out!
Vince banned the move during Rollins' reign as champion because he thought it was too violent. Rollins was perplexed because the finisher had been used for years without McMahon ever criticizing it until then. After a few years, Vince changed his mind, and Rollins has reinstated it as his finisher after abandoning the pedigree. If you've made it this far and have enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to be entered into our monthly shout-out giveaway. Once you do it, comment "I subbed" down below. Without further ado, let's get to the most exciting moment. Number 1. Hugging and holding fans. In one of the strange changes that occurred in WWE, wrestlers were not allowed to touch fans. That was an official rule that was leaked online, along with other obvious ones, and it made sense in terms of not becoming violent with irate fans. However, because the rules stated no touching, the old-school face entrance of high-fiving fans was once prohibited. Younger fans used to fantasize about having a close encounter with a wrestler, but wrestlers stopped doing so after the rule change. Be sure to watch Worst WWE Royal Rumble Eliminations, and we will see you in the next video.